It's the final reset, a vlog of one's queen weight loss journey. Hello, everybody. It is your girl, Malara Green, and welcome back to the final reset. And as y'all see, I have a special guest, my best friend, my number one supporter, literally the biggest companion I could ever ask for, my husband, Willie Green. Welcome.
Yo.
How do you feel about being on the final reset today?
Man, you know what's crazy? I feel like we done this before.
Deja vu. But no, y'all, so we was doing a video and there was a distraction, so we had to redo it. But anyway, that is the beauty of doing a vlog, right? But no, so today I wanted to discuss support and the importance of having support when you are on any journey of transformation, whether it's weight loss, whether it's you trying to find new employment, a new career. It is definitely important. Do not pay attention to my husband, guys, but it is definitely important for you to have a level of support, because a lot of us, I know for me, this has been a 13-year journey, and a lot of the times you just need someone to hold you accountable. You need an accountability partner. You need someone that's going to tell you when you're doing well. You need someone that's going to tell you when you're slipping, and you need someone to remind you what your end goal is. So I have told my husband what my end goal is, and he knows what I really want to do. So daily I'm tapping in like, hey, have you seen a difference? Have you seen a change? What about this time around is different than previous times around? Are you seeing any old habits come up? Because I really want to be successful. I really want this to be my final reset. So with all of that background being said, today is going to kind of be like a Q&A with my biggest support, because then he can give another side of this from the avenue of someone that's actually supporting someone that's on a weight loss journey.
On trial.
Yes. So, Mr. Green.
Here we go.
Can you tell me, how do you feel about me actually being public and vlogging about my final weight loss journey?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay.
Okay, so first and foremost, those that know Malara know that she's the most transparent person on the face of planet Earth. So it's not necessarily the fact of opening up and sharing, but it's good to see her taking this particular avenue and platform. Reason being, we've talked on numerous occasions about starting a YouTube channel. This is an excellent platform. It could reach way more than what your average Facebook post can use. So to see her actually go ahead and taking that leap, taking that boundary, taking that leap to the next boundary, leap to the next uncharted territory, it's dope to see because it's a manifestation of things that she's been talking about. So this is just the beginning. Episode 3?
Yep. Wait, episode 4 actually. Yeah, number 4.
Dialect. The 4th. So yeah, it all starts with one. Yep. You know, you do the one and you begin to turn over them cars. The more cars you turn over, you got 52. You're bound to get that with that ace. Mm-hmm. What we looking for, the ace?
Yep.
You're bound to get that ace. So just keep turning cars. This is another avenue to get them cars turning. So yeah.
So I get excited as he's talking about this, because honestly, I have been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a really long time for different things: mental health, marriage and relationships, surviving actual sexual abuse and assault, crazy husband chronicles. I have been wanting to do it, but I always kept making excuses how I didn't have the right equipment, which I still don't. I am utilizing my laptop. I have a makeshift light, whatever. It is what it is. But I'm excited because I really want people to understand my heart. So, talking about support, Mr. Green, what do you see your role? Like, what do you feel your role is in my journey right now?
Okay, I would say my particular role in what I'm playing, it goes beyond your cliche accountability. Mm-hmm. The reason I say that, I I've been through 6 years
Mm-hmm.
of seeing the different techniques, different avenues of weight loss. Some I've been extremely, all of them I've been extremely supportive of. But I would typically be one to enable when it gets rough to go back to old ways in order to make it happy.
Mm-hmm.
To make it a little more comfortable, to be the one that's going to support you regardless. Um, so my biggest point of support is encouraging what I see that you're already doing. Reason I say that because it's already in you. It's going to be nothing exterior to give you that boost of confidence that you need.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that based on what I see you doing already from the first part of the week. Because I was surprised. I didn't know she was going to go on an all liquid diet. It's just one day I walk in the damn house and see a 30-pound bag of shakes sitting at the door. And I'm like, what's this for? So, she already made it up in her mind that that's what she was going to do. And one thing about Malai, when she going to do it, she gets done. So it's great to see how she has not only started it, but you could kind of see the steam behind it. And it's like, yo, this is what I got to do. Like, here's where I'm starting. And I already know where the goal is. So I'm going to ride this month until I reach that goal.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see nothing really interfering. And as far as my role is just nurturing and encouraging what's already inside of you. Because again, it's nothing exterior that's going to do it.
Okay. So internal, right?
Renegade.
So the thing is, my husband was talking, I'm thinking about today. So this is day 4 for me on my all liquid diet. And this is my first weekend being on my all liquid diet.
Hey, hold on. She say weekend over the past 2 years,
Yeah.
3 years maybe.
Mm-hmm.
She's been utilizing food prep services, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she typically got Monday through Friday lined up, and then Saturday, Sunday get here, and we don't know what the hell to do.
So I eat.
So she was letting one of those days be a cheat day. I'm not even gonna lie, it wasn't necessarily bad because it's not like she was overly cheap, but the reality is this time the weekend came, and I'm not gonna say it's gone because it's not money yet, but the weekend somewhat done came and went already, and not one time has she made mention of, man, I don't have no meals, I got to find something to eat, so on and so forth. It's just been this what it is, and that's how it happened.
And it makes me excited because y'all, so those that know me, I love pizza. I'm not just gonna say like love little bit. Like I absolutely love pizza. So today we had our family out and we always do family out. And so we did like 2 harvest festivals. One was at a church, and then another one was at a pumpkin patch. But before we got to the pumpkin patch, they chose CC's Pizza. Now, mentally, I'm not gonna lie. The first thought that popped through my mind is y'all know that I'm on a liquid diet and y'all want to choose CC's Pizza. But as quick as that thought came, I was like, yo, I don't even want it. And the beauty about having support is not only did I not want it, my mom was with me and she was like, we're gonna go walk. So while they were eating at CC's Pizza, they want to make sure that I am successful. So she was like, let's go walk. You're not going to stay here. Like, I know you love pizza, but I know right now we need something cheap to eat. So they're going to eat something cheap. And she's actually doing shakes with me. So like literally the support is amazing. It literally puts you at a place that not only internally do I feel strong and I'm like, I don't want nothing else. Like I'm good. Like I know right now at 8:30 I have my last shake of the day and I'm excited about it. Because I'm not hungry. But even with that, I have the support of my family, which is helping me get through it because I don't know if I really had to sit in CC's as much as I was okay. Eventually I probably would have been like, man, I want some pizza because I love it. So it really is important to have support. What's up?
And she said it was cheap, right? Because realistically, I was gonna go to MP Island, and y'all know I'm a Caribbean boy at heart. Yo, hold on. Backtrack. We was at the festivals, right? And it was damn chickens and goats and every one of the animals we walked past. I say, man, you would show tastes good as some curry. And we went up to the chef. I said, damn, you would be some good some jerk sauce, yo. But I know that's way off topic. But yeah, it was cheap. CC's was cheap because what I would have got at MPI was about $13, $14 just by myself. So y'all wanted to send me some money to go to the MP or Desmond's. Desmond's is off the chain.
So MPs and Desmond's, y'all need to sponsor this video. How about that? But no, so side note, honestly. So as we're talking about that, this is about my bariatric surgery journey. It is about my weight loss journey. But a huge trigger of mine is stress. And I was telling my husband recently, I am happy in every single area of my life besides financially. And those of people that actually follow me and know me personally, they know that we do everything we can to set up a great life for not just our daughter, but for our son. So every weekend we're doing something. We go skating on Wednesdays. Our daughter is always doing some type of activity or whatever. But I'm not even gonna lie to you. If we didn't have our American Express card, it would have been a wrap. So I bring that up because I want you to understand that support is important because you have to know your triggers in order for your support to be the best support. Does that make sense? Because I know my trigger is stress. And I know when I am stressed, I tell people all the time, when I'm at work, especially when I have my meal prep and things like that, I'm good. It doesn't matter. But as soon as I walk in my door, everything of stress I'm sitting here thinking about, and my husband will tell you, I don't just snack. I am going back for multiples. And I gotta taste every single type of snack that's inside of the house. But if I know what my trigger is, if I know what my stress is, then I can be open and honest with my support and say, look, stress is my trigger. So when you talk to me at the end of my workday and I tell you, babe, X, Y, and Z happened, because I am a licensed clinical social worker, so I deal with stress. Like every day I am needed by somebody. So when I'm coming home, I'm needed by somebody too, because I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I have a business, like I have different things I have to do. So when I'm coming to him and I'm saying, this is what happened in my day, he know my trigger words. Then you can say, hey, let's go work out. Or babe, let me keep the kids and then you go and you do your dance class. You know, you have to know what your triggers are so that your support can be the best level of support. So for you, with hearing my triggers, how do you feel you're going to assist me this time around to making sure that I stay on track? Because my outside life is not going to change. I'm just getting surgery. So what do you think you're going to do?
I could throw them kids out the house for one. For real talk. One thing as a male, especially conscious male, and understanding the role the female has, not just in the home, but just in existence in science, is to provide an environment that is conducive for her to thrive and not survive. With that being said, you know, monetarily it has to be a certain way, which is a struggle, so to say. But beyond that, giving her the time to be herself. Individuality is something that's necessary, especially when you don't have the time to just be yourself. When everything that you do is consumed with a particular role or title that you have. Also, that a long time together, that is vital. One thing I can always say, as frustrated as life can get, when we get together, we have a ball.
Yes.
It's like all this we've been stressed about, we completely forget about for whatever the duration of time that we're in. We were down in the Caribbean, and it was almost like the past some teen days had not happened, but we went and enjoyed ourselves. So it's in simplicity, but the reality is you have to be a part of making an environment that's conducive to being stressless, stress free. So kids acting up, you take the kids out. Um, finances is doing your part. Support, coming up here in these videos is actually a joy to do, but just those things, encouragement. Like, she's an entrepreneur, so one thing I always say, every idea is stupid until it hits. Steve Jobs created Apple. I can guarantee you, it was like, yo, who are you trying to go against Bill Gates? Like, who are you? Who you supposed to be? And now
Mm-hmm.
look, Apple is, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. At the time, it was my Negro Tom. His name was Tom, on from MySpace.
Yep.
It was Tom. Like, yo, who you trying to do rising up against
Mm-hmm.
MySpace? And then boom.
Yeah.
So it's to the point now, whatever idea she got, I'm like, yo, do it. Why not? Somebody else is gonna think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, somebody else is gonna do it. And again, it's just like the cars. So it's encouraging that although you might hit a couple jokers along the way, you get through enough jokers, there's gonna be an ace there. So regardless of how weird the idea is, be that encouragement that this is actually very intelligent. So just along those lines of being able to support and eliminate stress.
Okay. Well, this has been the final reset. I want to thank my husband for coming on. Today was about support.
It was actually 2 resets because something happened earlier.
Yeah, and we had to reset the video. But anyway.
That's why I felt like I did this before.
But I definitely want to say thank you if you watched this all the way through. We greatly appreciate it. Before I do my last end spiel, can you tell them that is supporting people that's on a weight loss journey, whether it's naturally or through bariatric surgery, 3 sentences of advice to those individuals of how they can best show up for people like me?
All right. First and foremost, understand this. Excuse my language on this too.
Okay.
It ain't gonna be too bad. I just gotta keep it above.
Okay.
Everybody go through shit, all right?
Okay.
Everybody got shit they dealing with. Some people say this is the easy way, but everybody's path is a little bit different. There's some people that experience more trauma along their path. It's gonna be longer than 3 sentences, but I'm gonna try to keep it short.
Okay.
You dealing with trauma. You're also dealing with science and genetics, okay? One thing I love about science is it is always changing. What you experience in one particular case, you can utilize it to compare, but it's not necessarily going to be the exact same case. So you may run across people that could do one particular diet, and then all their weight is gone and don't come back. And then you can experience somebody that do 2 or 3 diets and it'll go away, but then it'll come back because you don't know the genetic makeup of how their body is. You don't know the genetics that are being passed down. Epigenetics, so how they interact and respond based on behaviors and things that they experience too. So all in all, without getting too scientific, support people where they at. Because you deal with stuff that on paper it should look a particular way and it don't. So the same way you would want somebody to support your mess, even though it don't look like how it's supposed to, or by the book it should look this way, or by a particular spiritual thought, you should be able to overcome it this way, or by how your family views it, that you should be able to do this or that. You're a little bit different. Your brain works a little bit different. Your body responds differently. So you got to put yourself in a position of understanding and realizing that some people just need something a little bit different. Be that person and do it a little bit different. Everybody's different. Everybody needs a different level of support. So just stop judging. Stop judging and realize that the shoe could be on the other foot. And the same way Malara needs you, you might fuck around and need Malara at another time too. And everybody else is looking at you like, Negro, according to this, you should not have to do it. This is the easy way if you take it, but it's like, yo, this is what I'm dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
So shut the hell up and support. I'm sorry, Lara.
You're fine. You're fine. So, as y'all can see, my husband is literally the most honest guy that I know.
I'm growing it back though.
And then you put me, and I'm honest too. But anyway, so I want you guys to literally comment below what you thought about this video. Would you like to see my handsome king up here with me again? And make sure you like, share, and subscribe to The Final Reset. And if you don't remember anything that we have said in this video at all, remember,
Hell nah.
what I always say.
Oh, you enough.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are enough.
And put $20, $50 in the cash app.
We love y'all. Peace.